have my Ethernet cable. So if I cut out, you'll know I don't have my Ethernet cable.
Okay. Well, we're live now.
We're live now.
Even though yeah, we're a little late. Sorry, folks. That's me. That's all me.
It's all Brian.
Man,
before we get started,
here comes Cryptoholics. We got Bigfoot in the woods. We got aliens in the sky. We got ghosts in the attics. Here comes Cryptoholics.
Fighting too below.
Oh shit, man. To Timmy boy.
To Tim. Tim, we love you, buddy. And we know you got a lot going on right now. And just so you know, Shay and I have both been thinking a lot about you and talking about you. And just let you know that we really do love you and hope everything goes well. And I can't wait to see you again. So,
also, if you're listening to this, everybody say a little prayer for our buddy Tim Autry, man.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
He said a lot of prayers for a lot of people.
Yeah. It's a good dude, man.
So why are we on here this Sunday Eve?
I don't know. We're never on Sundays.
Nah.
So weird. Oh, I know why we're on. We're going to talk about our little adventure in Tallahena.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we're going to talk about the conference. Actually,
talk about the conference.
Lisa is here with us. I'm gonna go ahead and bring Lisa in.
Let's do it.
Welcome, Lisa.
Hey.
Hello. Hello.
Long time no see from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm anxious to talk about the conference. I thought it was really good.
Yeah. I thought it was a good lineup.
Oh, look, there's Arlen.
I did too.
Another speaker.
Yeah, there we go.
There's Arlen
at the conference. Yeah.
Nice.
So let's jump right in, recap what it was, who all was there. Go for it, Shane.
Oh,
you look like you was ready. That's why I was.
Oh, I don't know. Dude,
I was throwing it to you. Is that the right direction?
I was just thinking about this very small beer I have. So
I'm sitting outside sweating my head off.
Yeah. So the Kiamichi Bigfoot conference was awesome. Tanya is such a jewel to the community.
For sure.
And where she has her museum and where this conference resides is in probably one of the best parts, I think, for activity. I mean, it's not too far from X. It's not too far from Bison. It's just not too far from everything. It's just a mecca.
Speak of the devil.
Activity. Oh, and there she is.
There she is.
And she's magical.
Oh.
So
I know that.
We had how many speakers? I think there were 10, but there were
nine.
Nine. Because Brian and I were
one.
That's right.
And Lisa, I thought you did a great job because I know how hard it is to be up there with just with Brian and I from Honubi. I can't even imagine, doing it by yourself.
Yeah.
That was the first time, but it was actually pretty fun. I enjoyed doing it.
It really is. Cool. Shane and I talked about it when we did it at Honubi about leading up to it. You get that little bit of an anxious feeling. You're nervous, like, man, how are people going to respond? And then, like 5 minutes before you go on, you really start to get that anxiety going and nervousness setting in. And then once you get up there and just kind of blah, everything just kind of goes away and it just kind of rolls because the people there are there for this, right? They're there for what we're there to say and talk about. So it's not like we're trying to pitch something to a group that's not in the right place. So that makes it a lot easier. So
yeah, for sure. So let me open this up real quick there. So this right here is what really just kind of not make me feel so happy about stuff.
What happened, Shane?
This right here. So if you're in or a part of the Bigfoot Hoaxers Exposed 2.0, I guess because the first one sucked so bad, And shame on you.
It's revised. It's revised.
It's been revised.
Hey, I don't mean to keep eating in front of you guys, but I've been on the road all day and working in the heat, so I literally walked in, changed shirts, sat down, I'm turning the computer on. So sorry.
So this guy's talking about something that he wasn't even there or a part of at all. In fact, the only part of him that was there, which I think is his best part from their own group, was Jim Whitehead. I mean, I thought Jim did a great job. I thought he was informative on the state of Oklahoma.
Yeah, I think Jim does a pretty solid job of like recapping stories, history of sightings from Oklahoma, and finding things that add to it, or maybe even take away from it if he's doing it right. So I think he does an excellent job of that. And
I thought so too.
And I thought his presentation was good. I know it's like you said earlier when we came on, I was telling Lisa how it's tough when you're up there by yourself, to do that. But I think Jim did a bang up job right there. So
I think he did. And I never met Jim before. I always thought that he was a counterpart of Numbnuts over here on Bigfoot Hoaxers. And
yeah, I met him once. I think Dustin and I met him in 2017. Real just briefly. Seemed like a nice guy. But yeah, you got to be careful with that. Sometimes that guilty by association, will get you. And people will try to lump you all together. They do it to us, and it happens. But yeah, now, as far as I could tell, just spending the afternoon or the morning mostly there because I left a little early. He seemed like a really, really cool dude. So
he is, man. And like after our presentation, I think it was close to the end. Like he came over and he talked. Him and I spoke. He was showing me a picture of a 20-inch track leaving individual, not too far from where we cast ours. That right there is how the community should work,
for sure.
So like, I think Jim's a great guy, and plus, dude, like he came up and he gave me one of his replicas. Like he didn't have to
yeah, that's cool. And we know how much cost goes into that, trying to create those replicas, because we give them away. So very cool of him.
Yeah, this was a solid. He's a solid dude. So if I hear anybody talking shit about Jim, I'm gonna have to stomp on him a little bit.
What's interesting about this post that looks like Darren wrote it. I mean, besides Jim Whitehead and Ken Gerhardt, I think most of the other speakers were all of the woo side of things.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think we're woo, and I'm a flesh and blood guy. I'm in the flesh and blood category. I really am. It's very hard for me to get to that side of it on that spectrum. But I don't say anything bad about those people because I haven't experienced what they experienced, right? And so, maybe they know something I don't, and that's cool. Maybe I know something they don't, and we have to be accepting of that. So I don't know. I don't know how he arrived at that conclusion that everyone else was on the woo side. I don't think Shane and I said anything that was woo.
My presentation had a little bit of woo in it, but I never said that it was anything that I believed in. I went over everybody's perspective, and said that we should learn to listen to each other and share amongst ourselves instead of being so divided. And here they go trying to divide us once again. And, I'm on the flesh and blood side of things too. So I don't know where I got lumped into the woo either.
It's just, this guy is so, he's so miserable. Public open record will tell you a lot about this guy, and a lawsuit that went against him for harassing a minor.
Yeah.
So this guy, like, I think he's in his 50s and he fucking lives with his parents. I mean,
I don't know, but it amazes me, you know. I mean, I know there's always going to be individuals that will do this, and they will sit back, and they don't participate. They're just kind of watching everything from a distance, and then they create posts like this. But what surprises me more than the individual that's making the post are the actual people that follow.
I know.
How do people follow this nonsense? That's what's really strange. You're always going to have somebody that's a little out there, and they're gonna say some things. But to see that at 10 people liked and laughed and wowed his post, like, who are these 10 people? Like, I don't get it.
Two of them could be his mom and dad.
Oh, maybe, and that's cool. 20%, I can give you that. But who's the other 80%? You know, I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Hostess. And I get it. You're friends with somebody, and you're going to support your friends no matter what. You know, like Jim's a good friend of his. Jim's going to support him, and I respect that. I really do. But I mean, you have enough followers to have a page where you can kind of spew this. I don't know. I'm just amazed.
I think the conference was awesome. Just like right here, Arla said, the conference had speakers from one end of the spectrum to the other.
Yeah, and it should.
That's how it should be.
It should.
Right. That's how we should be doing everything. We should be sharing information because everybody has a little bit of the puzzle.
Yeah.
And that's what I was trying to explain, you know, in my presentation was, come on, y'all. These people may be experiencing something that you haven't experienced, but you can't just shut them out and not listen to anything they have to say. Some of the stuff that they have to say, you can learn from it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The further I get into this subject matter, the more when I hear someone tell me something that may seem fantastical, like I'm not going to turn from them and laugh, you know, like I wasn't there. I'm not
right.
in your shoes. I didn't get to experience what you did. And yeah, people like this, you know, they get stuck in this little cubby hole, which he's probably stuck like Winnie the Pooh, if you know what I mean. And it's just, he's so negative. Quit being so negative, man.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a big difference between agreeing with someone and respecting someone, right? And so for me, when we were there at the conference, whenever, you know, Jim spoke, I went and sat as close as I could to him because I wanted to watch his presentation. And Arla, you know, I've met Arla a few times. I've never heard Arla speak, though. And so I know about her, and I know the supernatural side, and I apologize if I'm saying this incorrectly, but I know that side of it from her. Well, when she got ready to speak, I went set right up front because I wanted to watch her presentation. And so I think we get people like Darren here, and just because you may not agree, you don't have to be disrespectful to people. You know, that's a big room. There's an outside to it. You know, if you don't like somebody talking about something, just get up and walk out. Go take a break. Go smoke a cigarette. Go eat some donuts. Eat some ho-hos. I don't know. But you don't have to sit there and listen to it. But at the same time, you don't have to post stuff like this and just be rude. That's just, I don't know, man. It just bugs me. I don't get it. So.
I think his efforts in the subject matter are slowly starting to pitter-putter out. Maybe the only kind of attention he can get is negative. I don't know.
And you may be right. Maybe that's what people in that group like. Maybe they like that negative part of it. Maybe they like that bickering and that fighting and stuff. I don't know. Maybe some people are toxic like that, and they like that kind of stuff.
They are. Some people thrive on dissension, and yeah, I just try to stay away from those people or ignore them, or you know.
Yeah. I think most of those people just never been punched in the mouth before.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
That's just Texas talk coming out of me.
Yeah. I mean, the internet has ruined a lot of people.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It really has.
Keyboard warrior up all day, you know.
Man, I'm telling
you. And then to go and call Robert Kreider kooky, it's like
kooky. I know.
Yeah. If you could watch his presentation and know all the years and all the effort he's put into what his evidence is based on, and just look at his evidence, obviously, like as we present, Brian,
mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
it's outstanding.
I mean,
and you're a fool
Yeah.
if you think otherwise.
yeah, it's not like he's just jumping up there just rattling off a bunch of stuff and a bunch of nonsense. I mean, this dude puts in a lot of work. So a lot of field time. I mean, you see it all the time. He's posting stuff on Facebook all the time. So I don't know, man. It's troubling. That's all I can say. It's troubling.
Yeah,
So,
it is. Well, I try to get him to come on here, of course, after I insulted him, which is kind of my MO.
yeah, I mean, we've had history with him though, so you know,
Yes, we do.
this
Yes, we
isn't the first time we've dealt with this cat, and we had a deal with him a couple years ago, wasn't it?
Mhm.
And we invited him on to talk about it. You know, of course, I believe he declined at that time also, and we went ahead with the show and did our thing. And then I know you reached out to him again this time to see if we could, because I would like to know. I mean, for one, I didn't see him there, so I don't know if he's watched video of this thing and watched it from A to Z, and this is his, you know, whatever assessment of it, or if it's just somebody saying, "Hey, all they talked about was this," and just kind of feeding him a little bit. But
Yeah, like
unfortunately, he declined you, right?
Oh, dude, he doesn't even answer.
Hmm.
So it's kind of like, but then he wants to put it out there. Is I got a mental? Maybe I am crazy.
Yeah. Let's see where he talks about you on this deal.
Well, this one's still just right after that, and you got this
Oh,
guy
okay.
named Brent Dill. I guess that's a picture with him and his bubby, and he's calling Kreider kooky strikes again. Like, what have you done, Brent?
Yeah, I don't even know who Brent is, so
Me either.
Mhm.
never heard of him. So
And they're saying he's a conspiracy theorist and all that, and it's just like that's all that gets invited anymore from this guy. It's like, how do you know? You don't know anything. You weren't there. You don't know who was invited there.
yeah, exactly.
A couple of TV names. There was one. It was Ken Gerhard.
Yeah.
And there could have been more, but Brian and I, we
I know. We
pushed
could be
that-
TV. We could be TV
Yeah.
names, Shane. What
we
happened?
pushed that shit aside because
What
we
happened?
weren't going to have the network telling us what to do on camera and faking a bunch of shit.
That ain't
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah. So it's just that really pisses me off, man. I don't know. Hey, you want?
I don't know. I don't know any of those people though.
Me
So.
either.
Yeah.
No, and I've been doing this for 23 years, and I've never heard those names.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they're not even real accounts.
Let's see. I know. Okay, here, I'll put this one. This is the one.
Is this the
This
good one?
guy- Yeah, this is a good one.
All right, here we go.
Let's do it. Right here. Butt hurt much. First of all, dude. Your
You gotta zoom in on that.
His lifestyle, I think you're actually literally butt hurt, buddy, if you know what I mean.
You gotta zoom in on that, Shane.
Oh, you can't see it. Right.
Give us a little zoom. Give us a little zoom.
There we go.
Oh, so he posted a screenshot with you, right?
Oh,
This
yeah.
is where-
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is what I put. Your finger's so far from the poles, probably because it's up your fat, lazy ass, because this is between him and I. You know?
Yeah. This is one-on-one, right? Not a
One-on-one.
public deal. Okay.
And I put the screenshot of him talking his shit. So this is not just me coming out of nowhere saying whatever.
Yeah. I like how he says, got this today. Anyone remember the hoax footprints caught by Brockman? Caught by Brockman, like Cliff is some kind of inspector.
Oh, no, he was
gadget
like
there.
hiding in a tree.
Yeah, that's so hilarious.
Yeah, I know that he's accused and trying to ruin another friend of mine, and I didn't much appreciate learning about that either. And she definitely didn't hoax her information. And I know you guys personally, and I know you guys aren't hoaxing anything.
I know who you're talking about too. And you know,
I do too.
Yeah, I know you do.
And then he's like, it's a hell of a way to try and get someone to come on your show. This guy has mental issues. No, what I have is
Not mental issues?
not mental issues, but I have a successful career. I have a wife. I have kids. I have one who's fixing to go into the army to serve our country. So you can sit on your fucking fat ass and eat, cheesy poofs
Or peanut butter
until your
cookies.
heart's content. Can someone go
And talk about people behind your keyboard. Mm-hmm.
So, and then I was like, hey, you want to come on the show? Not be a keyboard coward that you are, which he still is. And I'm like, this right here is probably the only attention he's gotten in quite some time, I would think.
He was
Not
probably
He's
glad to
just
receive a
desperate.
direct message.
It's not a good person. You know what? No one's liking this shit he's putting either.
Well, that's good. That's good.
You know, who
I don't
knows?
Who knows, man? And I know that wasn't there something they attacked John, right? They said something about John in one of the posts because he was emceeing it.
Oh, yeah. They said it was emceed by, let's see. Yeah, this is completely wrong on that.
Yeah.
It's like,
I was like, John's an author. Like, he's writing books. Like,
yeah, you should try reading.
Yeah. Yeah. Might enlighten you a little bit.
Let's see.
So, I heard it somewhere.
No, it's in here. I'll keep on talking.
Oh, we'll keep on talking. Yeah, I mean,
I just saw Tanya say that her heart was to bring us in a place to share all of our evidence in the Bigfoot phenomenon together.
Exactly.
She's trying to bring us together, which, that's what the rest of us are trying to do here. And I think that's what we're getting bashed for. I don't think they want it together.
nah.
Well, this is what happens when real people start doing the right thing. It's like it starts rattling the cage of all the idiots. Because if you're thinking like this, then you're a dumbass. Like this guy right here.
Oh, yeah, this is it.
Right here, he's saying, what is it? Right here.
That's all that gets invited. It seems like they wanted the dumbest of the bunch with a couple TV names. I mean, they had Mr. Infrasound.
Oh,
Yeah.
dumb, huh?
We're the
that's
dumbest
funny.
of the bunch.
That's funny because I'm an LPN, so I had to be pretty smart to pass that.
Yeah. You know what?
So I'm just dumb, I guess,
If we're the dumbest of the bunch, I'm cool with that. I love all you dumb people. So
I'd like to, yeah. I'll be in the dumb group.
I'll stay in the dumb group too. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Kelly.
Yeah, you got to consider the source when someone calls you dumb, though. So
yeah,
I mean, this is a guy that from what I can tell and see, I don't think I've ever met this man.
Mm-mm.
So
I don't even know where the hell he's from.
Yeah, and I think all the presentations were good. I want to speak just briefly on Shane and I. I think if you watch our presentation, regardless of how you feel about us and things that people have said as far as hoaxing tracks or whatever, the accusations from Cliff and Little Mini Cowboy, I think if you just look at the presentation itself for what it is, just the file, and look at the evidence and the photos and the way it's written and the way we spoke while on stage, that right there will tell you we're not dumb in itself. You know what I mean?
I thought you guys did a really good job at your presentation. Y'all really did.
Well,
so
can I just put a shout out to Mr. Jeffrey Kelly? Jeffrey Kelly, if you want to call me dumb, I'll send you my address.
There you go. and he can pick up a replica while he's there.
Yeah, you can pick up a replica.
I got you.
Fucking Jeffries. Sorry. This is a rated R show, people. I warned you.
You did. You did. But we have a lady on, so we got to keep it down for a minute.
It's okay. She's just one of the boys, so.
You guys got anything going on right now?
It's too hot to do anything.
Well, I was talking with one of our mutual friends there, Brian, and I think I might be planning something for July. I know it's hot, but you know, I gotta get out there.
Yeah, I know. I think I know what you're talking about.
Gotta get out there. Yes.
You
know,
that's going to be great if you are. So that makes me.
Yeah, I think we're planning. I think we're planning a trip to Kisatchie here pretty soon. Maybe in the next couple of weeks if it cools off a little bit. we've got a place that had a report we're going to check out. So
That's what I'm talking about.
hopefully, yeah, hopefully that. I'm hoping it's not 100 degrees, and we can find something good. So we'll see.
You see there, Darren Lee, even the ladies are getting off their butts and getting out there in the woods. And
Exactly. Yeah.
Did you guys see the photo that? And I'm not plugging BFRO. You know how that whole deal is because we have a deal with Cliff or whatever. But I'm not going to loop everybody in that group with Cliff. You see the post they had this morning about the footprint by the gate in Northeast Texas, just kind of west of Texarkana, just south of the Red River. Man, you should check that out. You should check that out. It's a great print. So
awesome.
I need to check that out. That's close to my area.
Yeah, and it happened, I believe, yesterday.
So
really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it is a very very good photo. So
hey, Brian, send me the info on that off of here, and I want to go check that out.
Brian, will you see that on Facebook or?
I saw it on Facebook this morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and the BFRO, there's nothing wrong with those guys. Just because Cliff's a dipwad doesn't mean the rest of them are.
I don't know what Gus was talking about. I don't have a private jet. Look how burnt I am. I'm in the sun all day today.
I'm still outside.
It was hot.
I did my yard work yesterday, and it definitely pushed me to the brink.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the back porch with the fan going because the dogs are in the house. It's a little loud in there when I try to do anything. So
I'm ready to jump in the pool after I get off here. So.
Sounds good.
King of the Kiamichi new trailer dropping Saturday.
Awesome.
Way to go, Gus.
So Lisa, since you're on here and Arla's listening and whoever else. So I just was talking to Tanya. She's got the files. She's got all the video files of everybody's presentation, which there you go too, Darren. Tanya's got hard evidence of the conference because she documented the whole damn thing.
He should watch it.
Yep.
He should watch it. I mean, he doesn't have anything else to do.
Yeah.
Right?
Nah.
I'm going to be uploading mine to YouTube on the Cryptids Unlimited channel, so
but
there you
go watch it.
I'll tell you, Lisa. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our PDF, the presentation that we had, and I'm probably going to put it in like a picture-in-picture kind of thing in the video, kind of edit it way, because I know that people have seen the projector on that screen. So this goes to everybody that presented. If y'all need any help with that, hit me up. Be more than happy to help.
Cool.
That's right. Yes, there are.
Yep, I agree, Arla.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody brings something to the table, you know?
So you know what, man? We just keep doing what we're doing as we're doing it. Things are just going to get better because nothing's easier than being real and walking in a grounded way on this subject. Even if it is.
Yeah, and the more real we are and the more we try to share, the more people are going to be just like Mr. Darren Lee, who is trying to bring about dissension between the group. And that's okay because it's easy to ignore and continue with what we're doing.
He can just continue to hide in his parents' basement in his gimp outfit.
Oh. Are we being nice or are we?
I
think I'm being nice considering how I can usually be.
I'm being very nice because this normally, you know, I normally don't react this nicely to people who talk about me. So I'm being very nice.
I'm on the fence.
But if I were to have a conversation with Mr. Darren Lee face to face, I may not be so nice. So.
Lisa, I don't think he could hang.
No.
Nah.
Especially if
you get me in the Are you getting me and the rest of the girls? Oh gosh, get the rest of us
man.
going.
Just put Elise in front, man. She'll just.
Oh, Elise or Heather. Oh my gosh, put Heather out there and see what happens.
Oh,
Don't think they want to tangle with her.
so I don't know. I think that we kind of said what we needed to say, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I still
It's
think
like,
we ought
I don't want to give this guy any more time.
No, but I think the invitation is extended to Mr. Darren if he ever wants to have a discussion. So, I mean,
Darren,
a real
if you're
discussion,
watching this, listening
not
to this, or,
not us roasting you, Darren. And I know we can do that really, really easily, and we can get there really quick. But like a real discussion, like we really want to talk about it. So we really want to talk about the hoax tracks that you claim. You want to talk about, I don't know, how dumb we are, how woo we are, whatever. Just a real one-on-one. That'd be cool. And we don't even have to do it on the show. We can do it on a phone call, So
you can just talk to Brian if you want to.
Yeah, you can talk to me.
Hey, you got a problem with me? You can email me. You can whatever. I don't mind talking about anything with anybody because I got nothing to hide. I'm out there and open and got no problem with talking about whatever.
Well, there's an old saying, and it goes something like this. I'm going to butcher it up, but the truth is the easiest thing to remember, right? Mm-hmm. So as long as you're doing that and being truthful with everything, then you don't have to keep up with lies and stories and all that mess. Just speak your truth. So,
yep.
And there will be another conference next year.
Oh, yes. And I will be there.
It's on.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be the best damn thing ever.
Yep. And everybody will be there now. So thank you, Darren.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Well, we'll save a receipt for the haters. So
we'll sit them up front. You can sit up front on me.
I'll pay Darren's admission next year.
That's right.
How about that?
Come
there
on.
You go.
Down.
Yeah, Darren, if you want to go next year, it's on me, buddy. I'll pay for you to sit right up front. So
you're cordially invited.
Buy you a foot-long cheese coney from Sonic.
Is there a Sonic there?
Wait, they didn't have a Sonic there.
No, I don't know Sonic.
Then I'll bring one from Texas.
There you go. I'll grab one on my way to McAllister. So
I think he likes them long hot dogs, buddy.
Here we go. Lisa, you might want to close your ears for this.
I want to cover my ears. I want to cover it all.
We might have to move her to the green room.
I can still hear you in the green room. That don't work.
Oh, oops. Well, at least you don't have to worry about your face turning as red as mine right now. So.
Oh boy.
There's Debbie. Oh,
hey Debbie.
We love you too, Deb. Can we call her DP1? Since I call Larry Porch the second LP2, can we call her DP1?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Debbie, if you like it, just let me know.
No. She's like
we love
Cher.
You too, Debbie.
She's like Cher. She just has to be called Debbie. Everybody knows who she is.
Oh.
She's just single name. She doesn't need a last name or a number.
Like McLovin?
Nope. She's Debbie.
She's Debbie. So.
And as long as she continues to be Debbie, we're all over. So. Oh yeah, our catered food was awesome. Yes.
For sure.
Yeah, the food was awesome. Breakfast hit the spot. Yeah.
Yes.
No, there's no complaints on the food.
I ate too much bacon.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Mother Squatchers.
Lockbeard.
A lot weird.
I think he's Eastern Oklahoma. Lockbeard, were you there? Was you at the conference? If you were, that would be unfortunate that we didn't get to meet you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Maybe next year.
Yeah.
You have to come up and say hi there. I'm Lockbeard.
Right. He's also got one name.
Exactly. Just like Debbie.
Just like Debbie.
Yeah. Yeah. And now, really, I mean, it could just be Larry now. So
Yeah.
he's elevated now. He's married to Debbie. So that moves Larry up. Larry can be singular now. Singular name now. So it's just the Larry.
The Larry.
So, the Larry.
The Larry. The Larry. Yep. We'll call him the Larry and Debbie's the Debbie. Because she is the Debbie.
Look at this. Who's this?
Oh, yeah, I was reading this. Who is the Dark Zone? Who is the Dark Zone? I don't know this fella.
Funny.
Huh. This is new.
I think there might be the spot under Darren's belly button or some shit.
Oof. That would definitely be the
Funny how a hoaxer watch hoaxer. First of all, it's hoaxers, dude. Fucking get some English. Funny how hoaxers watch live streams talking about hoaxers like they ain't confirmed hoaxers. So, what's funny is you can't even show your face and hide behind this bullshit right here.
Oh,
and or make any sense in a sentence. So,
am I the only one interpreting this like he's on our side?
I don't know.
I think so.
I don't know.
Or am I being just super optimistic? So
I don't know.
I'm reading this as
always so kind.
Well, I'm a loving person, Shane. I really am. I'm reading this like he's talking about Darren. They're the hoaxers watching live streams about people he's accused as hoaxers. Right? Am I reading that wrong?
I don't know.
We'll let Dark Zone clarify that for us. But I'm thinking that's a dig at them, not us. If it's a dig at us, that's cool too. You can say that.
Yeah,
it's all right. Yeah.
It's free country. Say whatever you want.
I'm wearing my big boy undies today. It's okay. So, yeah, you got that right.
Well, hello, Bobby Younce.
Well, hello. I'm hoping Dark Zone clarifies that for us. And I want to know who is Dark Zone. I've never seen that pop up on here. So,
it's the cabal, man. It's the Illuminati.
And who's this next person? Who is this?
Indeed, at the Dark Zone.
I'm so curious.
Super califragilisticexpialidocious pie.
Yeah.
I learned that in school, but that was like kindergarten, so I don't know what he's talking about.
I think he's been flipping over cow patties and eating the mushrooms.
Or smoking something pretty heavy.
So drink a beer, dude.
Tanya's on the mindset like I am too. She thinks he's for us. So
okay. Well, I apologize to Dark Zone if that's what you're intending, but if not, then you know what I already said.
And what I said still stands.
Still stands.
So, yeah, maybe he'll reply back. He might have saw us. He was like, "Man, I'm trying to be on their side. They're attacking me."
Yeah, I'm out.
We're just playing with you. We're not attacking nobody. We're just playing with you.
We just lost a viewer, Shane. That's gonna hurt the paycheck.
Oh man, what am I gonna do?
Man, that check's gonna be 8 cents now instead of 9. So
dang. Hey, a penny's a big thing in this economy.
Yeah, no doubt.
You ain't kidding there.
All right, well, Dark Zone, sorry, man, but if not, then I'm not sorry.
Well, just come see us at the conference next year, whoever you are.
There you go. Lisa, you guys got any conferences you're going to next?
Probably the Natchitoches one. I thought about speaking there, but I don't know who all's going to be there, so I don't know if I want to or not.
I wouldn't mind doing one far away.
Like far north, or like Canada or something?
No, not that far. Like Ohio or.
I got invited to do one at Cripple Creek, Colorado.
Oh man, Colorado! Wow,
that'd be cool.
It would be cool. I don't know if I can do it, but
Yeah,
We'll
the next
see.
time I'm in Colorado, I'm definitely gonna seek out some Bigfoot group action. I didn't this time. This was kind of like a family thing. I'm sure my wife's tired of hearing about Bigfoot
Probably.
and all that. Me coming home
Probably
smoking
so.
a campfire.
Yeah, she probably is.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Next
it happens. So it happens.
And my husband gets tired of losing his dog sitter because he has to take care of the dogs when I'm gone. Got to limit that time. Spend more of it in the woods and less of it speaking, you know?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Well, July. That's like my next outing, I think. Of course, I'll let fellas know as we go.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
And then I've got another area I'm gonna go peep out in near Chico, Texas.
Chico, where's that at?
Oh gosh, it's not too far from me, probably about an hour, something like that. It is northwest of me,
Oh, okay.
and there's a young man I was working with at the helicopter place. He's a structural engineer type guy. He's brilliant. His family has land out there, and I just kind of looked up, if there's ever been any sightings in or around. There's a handful of stuff, and it's kind of like untouched land. There's not really much around it. It's private property, so, and they have a creek that runs through there, so
Nice.
it must be checked out.
Yeah.
hoaxers often put a lot of work into their hoaxes. Not all of them put the bare minimum into their hoax, like a certain person watching this live stream.
Oh, Lockbeard knows who's hoaxer watching the live stream. Lockbeard, educate us. Let us know. We won't blast it on the screen. Tell us who the hoaxer is on this viewing. So.
Oh, look at this, Lockbeard, Bobby Youngs.
Or send us a. Can he send us a private message on this? I don't know.
He talking about Lockbeard?
Yeah.
Oh, not on here, but definitely get a hold of us. Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook or whatever. Yeah, I'd be curious to know who that.
Yeah, who's watching?
Who's watching is maybe he's saying Dark Zone is the hoaxer. I don't know. I'm curious now. I gotta find out who these people are. I don't know who Dark Zone is or who this Super Pie is. So
I think he's broadcasting from Darren's taint. I don't know.
Oof. That's a rough spot to be, buddy. That's a rough spot.
Shame on me.
I agree.
Shame on you, Shane. Yeah.
Even Lisa said it. Well, what you think?
Yeah. We didn't go mentally. What did he say? You had mental issues. We didn't go full on mental issue with the subject.
True.
I'm proud of you, buddy.
Thanks,
you did a
man.
good job. You really did.
I'm gonna make myself a plaque.
I know. You really should. You should make yourself a plaque. People can write books that are total bull too. Just because they write a book does not mean they get instant credibility. Quantum Bigfoot, for example, total nonsense. Dude just found a new grit. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends on if those books are fiction or nonfiction, right? So.
Yeah.
I don't know. Interesting.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Where's our private PI? We need.
We
gotta find out who this is.
We need We need a bigger budget, Shane. We need resources. We need all 10 of these viewers to send us a $5,000 a piece so we can start investigating some of this stuff. Let's see.
We'll see you later, guys.
We appreciate you. I'll have to watch the whole thing later. All right, Gus. Well, thanks for bailing out on us 50 minutes into the show when there's only 10 minutes left. Thanks, Gus. we love you, Gus. We really do.
Yeah, man. Gus is good people.
Yeah.
Got sand, man.
Gotta bust his. Never mind. Lady on the show. Oh, he's head of the church. All right, Gus. I guess I'm glad that you put us right below God. That makes me feel better about this whole thing now, Gus. So it's God, and then the Cryptoholics, and then everything else in life. I guess I can let that slide. It is Sunday, so it'll be all right. I'm going to hell. I really am. Say a prayer for me, Gus. Please put a good word in. So while you're there,
dude, I am looking forward to getting all the everybody getting their own presentations from the conference. I think that's going to be really cool, and I think that was really awesome of Tanya to do that, man. Like,
yeah,
I mean, she flipped the bill on that, dude. Like that. Did you see that guy's camera?
Dude, that dude's professional. Yeah, the equipment, man.
That setup was the best.
Yeah,
I was jealous.
Yeah. I wish that I would have bought 3 of those little mics that we had, or like another, what do you call it? Not a modem, receiver.
Yeah.
I wish I'd had 2 receivers because I could have gave him one to hook into his equipment.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't know she had,
Yeah, because I had planned on filming it myself. I was going to film everything and like give all you guys. But she went, man. She raised the bar higher.
Yeah. She had Discovery Channel out there doing it. I mean,
yeah,
dude had stuff. But yeah, if I'd have had another one of those, I could have gave it to him. That would have helped with sound for. I don't know if we could have used it for everybody because they have to charge, but.
And if Tanya does it again at that same venue, man, that place was perfect. It was just open. It was just very open.
That's where she had it last year too. So that's probably where. Yeah, it's probably where she'll continue to have it.
Okay.
We just got to figure out how to get those TVs to sync up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing we need to work on. Help her with next year.
Yeah.
Because I think those TVs are going to show a lot better than that screen.
I think so. A lot clearer.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that'll help out a lot.
It will.
Instead of trying to have everybody, especially for Shane and I, because we had to stay. We didn't really get to walk like we, at Home Nubby, we were all over the place. We're walking down and talking right up to people in their chairs, and like we were roaming. But with that projector, it kind of limited us to our space. Kind of confined us a little bit. It'd be nice to have those screens, those TVs going, and where people could see everything really well. And because this thing's just going to keep growing, in my opinion. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, this is only the second year, and more word's getting out, and I think next year it'll be a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Well, with all these videos too, people can get a sense of.
Yep.
They can get a sense of what's happening there, and see what's going on, and it's right, and and there was a lot of good information there. That I've been to a lot of other conferences, and I think. There was a lot of good information at Tanya's that has not, really been covered somewhere else.
Yeah, I definitely pulled away from that conference. And I was like, damn, there's some things that I got some answers to, just for me personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think I would get any kind of idea at all. So, Tanya did great. That was awesome.
She did fantastic. So that's a lot of work, man. That's a lot of work putting one of those on. And then, Shane and Lisa, you don't know if you know this or not, but I've talked about doing a conference here in Oklahoma City for a few years. Shane and I have kicked it around talking about it. But man, it's a lot of work. and a lot of money. You know, I mean, you got to foot the bill on a lot of that. You know, and from what I'm told, you know, you kind of lose money for a few years before it really starts to gain traction. And I don't know, I just really don't got money to lose. So,
right.
I mean, but if I can get these 10 viewers to send 5,000, we will have a party of a conference here in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
Oh, mercy.
Yep.
See, we're going to say this about this, and then we'll see if Darren puts something on his page about it. Brian's asking for $5,000 from his.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're already gonna take. Oh my! It's already done. It's already done. They'd be like, Shane was crazier than ever. He had like the biggest beer on earth, which just is a good sized can of beer.
No, it is. It's large. Yeah.
It's a large beer. It's what, 32 ounces?
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, what is that about?
That's 32 ounces. Yeah.
32 ounces. Yeah.
Not quite a 40. Ain't that gangsta?
Ah, those were the days.
Well, guys, I'm going to take off because my dog's just decided to crash my party.
Well, we appreciate you coming on.
Lisa, it was awesome to have you on. It's always good to talk to you.
You know, I just wanted to come and defend the conference because, you know, people talk about things they don't know anything about. Come watch it.
Exactly.
That's all you got to do. Just come watch it.
That's right.
Well, we appreciate you, and we'll see you soon.
Keep in touch.
All right.
And, you know.
I will. And hey, Brian, send me the info on that footprint or what'd you call it?
Yeah, I'll find the post. I'll send it to you. So.
All right. Thank you, guys.
See ya.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, we both keep on clicking that button.
I know we're both like working. Yeah. So
we hadn't done a show in a while, so it's
we're out of sync. We're out of sync. Look at my whole deal's all changed. You know,
Brian, you're in disarray.
I am total disarray. I even got this new chair, and you know, and you think it's comfortable, but it ain't. It really ain't. It's not. So I mean, I'm fidgety in it. My butt hurts. Everything. So I don't know. It feels like I'm leaning forward, like I just want to fall over like this. You know. I bought it at an auction. You know me. So I'm an auction guy. So
you're very welcome, Tanya.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, go ahead, buddy. I'm gonna keep my hand off my mouse.
I'll play the Florida lottery. Okay, Bobby, you do it.
You do that, Bobby, and send us $10 million, please. Thank you.
No problem.
I'm not ashamed to ask for money today, Shane. Ain't got no money. That's that. Lockbeard, I tell you what, next year, if it's close enough and you want to come, it's on me, dude. I would love to meet you. So.
And not only that, man, if you're in Eastern Oklahoma and we're there, you should link up.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. If we're out putting boots on the ground, come on. So. Yeah, this dude's been commenting ever since we've basically been on for seems like forever. You know what I mean?
He's pretty much been on like every show. He's been in the comments.
Yeah.
So thanks for that, dude.
Yeah, we appreciate the support. So
yeah, man. We'll see you next time.
Right on, right on.
Oh, and I'll probably be hitting out the creek here pretty soon too. I know it's my run.
I hit it last week?
Yeah.
Well, last week I hit it. So
it kind of sucks this time of year because it's freaking hot and dry. It's rock hard out there.
Yeah, dry as a bone, man. Dry as a bone. So that's all right though. You never know.
Just get a hold of Mr. Nips to let us on his property north of there. I think we might find.
I agree.
And maybe a lion.
That'd be cool. Hopefully that lion is long gone.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I ain't trying to tangle with her. So.
All right, man.
Yeah. Well, we're at an hour or 55 minutes. You got anything else big coming up?
Not really, dude. Just planning on a trip in July. Just kind of waiting for the Creation Evidence Museum to be done with their busy season. Still trying to figure out that angle. There's something there. I don't know what it is. And then of course we're going to be, as we always are, patient with the hair sample that went to Mr. Darby Orcutt.
Yeah, super excited about that. I mean, man, it's big. I can't even put it into words how big this is. Like, I'm not trying to play it down at all. Like,
Right.
This is huge, 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 huge. It could be gut wrenching, disappointing, but it also could just be game changer too. And I'm hoping it's the game changer type of information that we get. So
yeah. Well, so Darby already has a hair specimen before what Brian has delivered to him. And there's different stages that Darby's putting these hairs through. And that's why we have to be patient.
Yeah.
So this is what I keep thinking of, Brian. I don't know why I keep thinking this. So the hair he has beforehand, let's say he gets a sequence out of that, a solid sequence that he can say, this is the sequence. And then there's something that's pretty exactly similar to what that hair is that you have.
mm-hmm.
Okay. And then what if the test he's doing at the zoo on the gorilla tracks, looking for its DNA in its actual tracks of what skin might be shed or left behind. And then he gets that dirt that I dug up from April 2020. And then he finds that same sequence in there. Don't you think I won't get Cliff and rub his nose in that pile of shit he left in Texas?
Yeah. Oh, I guarantee it.
I will. Mm-hmm.
I guarantee it.
Oh, yeah.
Him and Little Cowboy.
Mm-hmm.
But, man, I mean, it is a game changer. It's a big deal. Man, I had so much, me, I'm kind of an anxious guy anyways. I had so much anxiety taking that hair with me to North Carolina. I didn't let it out of my sight. I mean, it stayed right with me on the plane, on the Uber. I mean, like when I got to the hotel, I went to my meeting. I took it with me. I didn't even leave it in the hotel while I was gone. Like it stayed with me. Like I did not want to be within 5 feet of this thing. And then whenever we met for dinner, it was just me and the envelope, and had it just sitting there on the table the whole time we were eating and talking. And, and I just kept thinking, man, like we've had this potential evidence for so long and we guarded it, right. And kept it. And now I'm giving it away. Boy, it was bittersweet. I'm not gonna lie. It's like sending your kid off to college. You know what I mean? Like I got a little emotional. It was so funny too, is because I was talking to Darby about that other situation we got going with that other guy and all the documentation that we keep, because I feel like we may not share a lot of our documentation, but I feel like we keep really good documentation. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. And so when I gave Darby the envelope, he was like, well, give it to me after we eat, So he basically just kept it on me, the whole time we're talking, and we're talking about other stuff, life in general, whatever. Yeah. We get outside. I say, hey, we're going to take a picture of me giving this to you. And he goes, oh, you want documentation in case something happens? I said, you bet, buddy. Like this isn't just a Facebook post. This is this is evidence right here, man.
Such a good guy, man.
He really is.
I really
man.
enjoy talking to him. Yeah.
Oh man, I wish you could have been there. I wish you could have been there that night, man. Like, just such a cool dude, man. Such a cool dude. So we had a great time. So, but the hair is with him, and he did say, if I call you really quick, it's going to be really bad. It's been 3 weeks. So haven't heard anything from him. So
I would say that's a good sign.
That's a great sign, because he told me, he goes, if I call you in a week or two, it's going to be bad. It's going to be like, hey, this isn't even a hair, you big dummy. And then that Kelly guy, whatever his name was, then it's just going to confirm it. I am a dummy,
Yeah.
So I haven't got that call yet. So that's nice. Still working with the other fella on the other deal. I spoke to him yesterday. So
Oh, you did?
yeah, sure did. Yep. So that is still in motion. So I need both of these
My
things
goodness.
to come together. I need both of them to come together, and I need one to confirm the other. And
then in turn, what if other fella,
Yeah.
Man,
if other fella says yes, yes, then there's going to be a little long line of apologies owed to Mr. Shane Church and I.
oh,
So-
dude, I'm going to buy fucking tickets to Numbnuts Museum.
There will definitely be a line of people to apologize. So, oh well. I will definitely hand out the chapstick so they can kiss both of our butts for it. You know what I mean? So,
Oh, man. I'm going to make sure I ate the wrong kind of stuff that week.
you're gonna be that guy.
Yeah, I'll be there.
I'll make sure mine's ready to go.
Man, they're going to have pink eye after they kiss my ass. Damn.
Wow, pink eye.
Yeah. Oof.
Well, I'll tell you what might be able to. No, I'm not going to do that. Never mind. I was going to segue into something, but I'm not going to. I'm not going
Okay.
to. Not going to go there. I'm not going to taint that with your taint. I'm not just not going to do it.
Look at
Boom,
Brian.
boom, boom. No, not going to do that. So.
Oh God. No, man,
Well-
good things are coming though. You know what? I know I've gotten mad at some things, but for the most part, we've stayed pretty persistently positive.
Yeah,
And-
I mean it's hard.
It is.
It's hard to
super
be. It's hard
Yeah.
to be positive sometimes and to be on the right. Like sometimes we do. I mean, we try to say like, "Oh, this don't bother us, whatever." You know, who cares? But man, sometimes it gets to be too much, and we're only human, and you know, I mean, we have to allow ourselves a little bit of grace too, and sometimes when people just keep coming at us, man. I mean, we can only take so much too. I mean, we're people like everybody else, and
Yeah.
you know, if our cup gets too full, and we got to let it go, man. So let's see. Lockbeard's giving me some health advice here on anxiety. What eating like we evolved for eating 100% fatty meat. Well played.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, Lockbeard, you know, anxiety, I don't know. It's always been there. So it is what it is for me. So
Yeah. Oh, I've had my bouts with that stuff, man,
yeah.
for sure.
Some days it's non-existent. And other days it's all up in my business.
Yeah.
So
It's like your brain is your worst enemy sometimes.
oh man, totally. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I sometimes hate my brain. Sometimes my brain is dumb. You know? That Kelly guy's right. So
What a jackass.
I don't even know that dude. I don't even know if I want to know that dude, honestly.
I
But
don't think so.
it's cool though. He could send me a friend request. So you know,
I just said, come on.
even haters count as viewers, and they up the
That's
numbers.
true, man.
So
And you know what, dude? And Big Dog always said, man, if you don't have haters, you're not doing it right. So
that's true. That's true. So
we're just gonna keep on rattling those cages.
oh, I like the special effects that you have. Oh, do I have a sound for that? Do I have a sound for that? Surely I got a sound for that. Do I have a sound? Come on. Do I? Anything? No. Dang it. I should use that key more often. We need some laughter. And also this one. Yeah, should use that one more often. So
Rattle some cages, man.
I don't have nothing. I thought I had something on here that was like rattling chains, but maybe I don't. So
Please
I
like
do
it.
have this. I have the awkward button. I don't know why that's awkward.
And don't forget to contact us to come on the show.
There you go. Like and subscribe. Yeah, that's what Landon's always saying. because he watches a bunch of YouTube stuff.
Oh,
Be sure to click like and subscribe. He's always doing that.
Kids these days are just walking, talking marketing pushes, man. I'm telling you, dude.
For real.
For real.
Want to eat only fatty meat. That's interesting. So that's interesting. And he's right. Drama gets views. It does.
Yeah.
I mean, I know our top show to this day is the one with Cliff on. And everybody knew the beef. You know? I love that. I love it. Perfect timing when we start to talk about Cliff and the Adidas alert. But yeah, so that's one of our most viewed shows. So, and it was full of drama. So
it sure was. He's such a cheesy asshole. I can't stand him.
Shane, we're still alive.
I know, dude. I just can't stand it.
We're still alive, buddy. We are still alive.
Go back and watch any Finding Town Hall meeting shows.
Oh, I know.
Some stuff that his solo camera shots that he says is just absolutely ridiculous, and we know what that is. You know, we're telling him, hey, you need to, and he's like, I sure will. Will you sure put $100 bill on my ass when we're done?
It's funny, like, you know, I go back and think about the stuff that network asked us to do, and then I think about all the stuff that they did, and I'm like, that's the same crap they asked us to do. We said no.
Hell no.
And these dudes got 18 seasons. What a bunch of sellouts.
I know, dude. Holy crap. Oh my God.
Man. We could be in our 18th season already by now. Who knows?
I'm glad I'm right here, right now, doing what we're doing the right way.
Hey, all we had to do is get in that tent and let them throw rocks at us and say Bigfoot was attacking us. That's all they wanted us to do. It wasn't that bad, was it? Oh, jeez.
It'd be like, what is it, Shaggy and Scoob are holding each other?
Like we were those lanterns. Oh, I wish everybody could have saw our faces when they handed us those lanterns. They were like, we need you guys to walk down this trail. We were like,
this big.
It looked like some Fisher Price lanterns.
It didn't even light up.
No. Oh God. I think we both looked at them like, you got to be kidding me. Like, what is this for? And they're like, oh, it's great for TV. And we were like...
Then you have, what's his name? Hefe Jeff Jenkins is all. All right, guys.
Yeah.
If you can't see my veneers, you're not close enough.
Oh, my God. You can see them dudes at 100 yards. Oh, my God. But, yeah, I remember me and you looking at each other with those lanterns, and we were like, what did we get into?
And the flashlights, too. I'm like...
Yeah. Oh, that was the crazy part. So... Quick deal, we'll go, and we don't want to drag this out because I know we both got a lot to do. Yeah. But we were filming, and we had an audible. I mean, we had what we know and we have heard, and we go to run over to look at this, and they say, "Stop! Hang on, use these flashlights." Remember, they gave us these little rinky-dink flashlights. Like, man, we can't see squat with these.
I can't even tie my shoes with this damn flashlight in the dark.
But we couldn't have our own flashlights be on camera. I mean, I understand it because I know that sponsors pay for commercials, and I get that part of the business. But like, give that to us beforehand. Like, don't let us be in our natural zone and doing our thing, which is what you should be filming. Right? Yeah. You should be filming this because this is all happening live, right? Don't stop it to change out flashlights, man. Like, let us do our thing. Go back and blur my hand. I don't care. Oh, jeez.
And if you ever want to see anything funny, you get a bunch of camera crew folks from Hollywood into the woods and watch them interact with insects. What a bunch of candy asses.
Yeah. Or let them hear coyotes in the middle of the night. Oh, so much fun. I miss it.
When we started filming, I was telling Jeff, Hefe, hey man, there's just giant walking sticks out there, dude. They fly.
Yeah.
You gotta keep your mouth closed because if they smell your breath, they'll fly right in your mouth. He's like, Holy shit, man!
Oh, that dude, man.
He couldn't close them out because his teeth were so big. It's just all teeth, all day, baby.
Man, you could tell that dude did some Kardashian TV stuff.
Oh yeah,
He was trying to bring that into us.
Oh, dude,
creating the drama, trying.
Yeah.
And remember, they told me that if I punched that dude, they would bail me out of jail.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna punch this little guy and go to jail.
Pretty much
Oh,
free reign to do whatever, and they would bail us out.
Yeah.
It's like, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bail's not the problem. It's
gonna be on my record, dumbass.
Yeah, it's the criminal assault charge that follows me around for the next 50 years. Oh man, I tell you what, hilarious. Yeah, I mean, it was a good experience, but yeah, I think about all that stuff when I see those shows.
Me too.
You know, especially since it's the same network. You know, and I'm sitting there, you know, and there's a couple of good ones on there now. You know, and I just think, and I just go, man, if they ask us to do that, they're asking everybody to do that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but they are. So.
And that little tiny cowboy, he was all for it, buddy.
Oh, man, wasn't he, though? They had him hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, I bet you he was fluffing off camera.
Did you have a fluffer? Because I didn't get one. I should have worked that into my contract. You had one, I didn't. Cowboy had one. Messed up. Somebody owes me a fluffer right now.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh jeez.
Sorry about that.
Okay, sorry.
I went off. I'm sorry. I thought I didn't get compensated properly. I was gonna have my agent call them. So
Debbie, we will keep you guys updated on the samples. We promise.
Yeah,
you know,
for
that's
sure.
one thing that we do is we're transparent and we're going to remain that way.
Good or bad.
Good or bad. No matter.
Yeah. If it comes out that it's not a hair and it's not from what we're looking for and it belongs to, I don't know, I joked around and said it came out of an 85 Cutlass. You know, you know what I mean?
That's really far-fetched, but I like it.
Well, it's as far-fetched as Bigfoot for some folks. So yeah, but I mean, if it comes out that that's what it is, then we'll talk about it and y'all can watch me cry on air because I probably will.
Now we'll probably embrace Brian because that's my buddy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. A little virtual hug. And you know, and maybe we talk to Darby about it and I don't know, maybe there's a way to have him on to tell us the results live.
I think that would be great.
Before me and you even know.
I think that's awesome.
It's like having a baby. You know what I mean? Boy or girl. We'll find out.
It's a hair reveal party.
A hair reveal party. I love it.
That's what it is.
Let's do it. Let's
we're
remember
doing
that.
In fact, we're doing that.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Might be 2 years from now.
Yeah.
We may be canceled by then from the network. Oh man. We just need enough money to come in, just pay the internet. That's all we need, folks.
Yeah,
just to pay the internet. Oh my gosh. We're having too much fun now.
Oh jeez. Now we're into the show.
Yeah, now things have set in. So all right, man. I know you're busy, so I know you got a lot of stuff you gotta get done. So
yes, sir.
Appreciate everybody watching. All right, bud. I'll see you.
Later, man.